Hello folks, welcome back to the studio. We're going to talk motorcycle trainers today. From the company Rebelhorn, in front of me here, we have the Vandal II. We've got a nice variety of colors and styles available for these, including ladies' versions. They are very breathable, quite a simple design, instantly comfortable, nice and affordable, and they've got great safety levels as well, which I'll expand upon as we go through this video. As of today, we have these in 5 different colors, either black, olive, grey with fluo accents. We have a black and blue and a black and red, and of course those ladies' versions, all for around £170. Rebelhorn as a brand are still relatively new to me. I know they have been out for some time now, but I didn't really take a lot of notice when they were first on the scene. I think that was a mistake, because actually, having looked over their stuff more recently, I would say that they are definitely in line with their competition. I think I read them as being quite aggressively priced, but maybe lacking the finesse or the quality of some other brands. And actually, looking at these shoes in particular, quality is really high. Comfort, really good as well. And they've got some great features across them. And they are still affordably priced in line with competition. Worth mentioning that they have other styles as well that equally impressed me, such as the Spike, which I had in here just a moment ago. So they're similar to these in quite a few different ways. The safety ratings on these are actually slightly higher. They are more reinforced, which I'll explain as we go through. But the Spike is also available in a waterproof version if that's of use to you. Now then, let's start with the style of these outside in. So we have, with a nubuck finish, cowhide leather across these with microfiber sections as well. Really nice soft finish. And if you want something a bit more eye-catching than the solid black we have here, they've got quite a nice range and variety of different colors available. You'll see perforations across here for breathability. And actually, I've mentioned this a few times, and I kind of flip-flop, I suppose, in terms of my advice, but it boils down to this. I prefer perforations. I prefer breathability when it comes to my riding trainers, because I'm not anticipating it to rain. I do tend to plan ahead a little bit better these days. So on dry days, there is no getting around. You want some breathability, because if you have a waterproof membrane, as good as they are, they're not going to be as breathable, so your feet will start to get warm, and you do start to notice that, especially with the stuff we do when we're out shooting and quite active. So I prefer breathability when it comes to riding trainers. If I'm going to go for waterproofing, I'll go for taller boots, of which they have options. But even having said that, I know if you're out and you just know you're going to get caught in rain because you're commuting year round, and maybe, just it happens in the UK, weather forecasts aren't that accurate, waterproofing can be useful. So they have other options for you, not in this boot or trainer in particular, but as I mentioned, the Spike is available in a waterproof version if you prefer that. They have a mesh comfort liner. It's a polyester liner on the inside, and they have a padded foam insole as well, which is really going to help with this comfort. Instantly comfortable. They're arguably not the most comfortable trainer that I've tried on. That's just because the bar is set really high with the likes of TCX and some of Revit's designs as well, but they're pretty close to it. And I would definitely still describe these as a very comfortable pair of shoes. We have a lace-up design on the front. They come with a second pair of laces as well if you do want to change them out. And most importantly, a side zip, which is so much easier to use. I know I keep mentioning that in all my reviews, but it just changes your day. A lot easier to get in here with the side zip entry, and obviously quite stealthy on the black version. You don't really notice it too badly on there, but it's on the inside of the shoe as well, so it never really offends me as far as style goes, and I will definitely take the benefits in ease of use. Speaking of ease of use, they've got a big loop on the back as well, really easy to pull those on, and they have a cutout at your heel, so the ankles come up high enough because they need to be safe. They've got some reinforcement in there as well, but for the sake of comfort and mobility, you have a little cutaway in the back there around your heel, which you'll find quite commonly on motorcycle trainers like these. Speaking of reinforcement and safety, so they have ankle protection. They have a tough area on the outside of your ankle as well. And you'll notice reinforced sections on the toe and on the heel. TPU sections. So really tough and hard wearing. Very useful because those are areas that tend to wear out on trainers quicker because of the amount you're using them on a bike. So great that it's reinforced in that area. And they are a little bit tougher than the other trainers as well. So trainers, generally when it comes to safety ratings, with the CE ratings, there's a level 1 or level 2, 2 being the higher. With height, they're always going to score level 1 because they are a lower shoe. But with these, actually, they score 2s across the board for the rest of it. So that's abrasion resistance, impact cut resistance, and transverse rigidity. And you can tell these are a tough pair of trainers. And the last thing to mention is the grippy sole, which on this occasion is a flat sole. You expect that with riding trainers, and I prefer it on riding trainers because it means you can move around the pegs a little bit more freely. And actually maybe a little bit more eye-catching on this occasion as well, because they have this cog design, which I haven't seen before, and I think it does set them apart from their competition. I really like that. Great tough pair of motorcycle trainers with some quite nice eye-catching styles as well. I will drop links to these in the description. You can also check out the jeans they offer of the same name because they do couple together quite nicely. You can let us know what you think of them in the comments section, and I'll see you soon.